This, however, is about the third time he's given me the silent treatment. I'm over the emotional immaturity and childishness, especially considering his age, so I'm going to break up with him. He also tries to be controlling and has said that it's a red flag to him that I have a lot of friends. He got upset when I got off the phone with him one day because a friend was calling me, even though we had already talked on the phone 5 times that day. So, yeah, this is just a little bit of what I have been dealing with. Do you think texting the breakup would be okay in this instance? I can pretty much guarantee he won't answer my phone call, and I'm done chasing. Update 1. I'm back everyone, and I'm feeling more at peace. As of Thursday afternoon, I still hadn't heard from him, so I went ahead and composed a breakup text and sent it to him yesterday. I basically told him that I would have preferred not to do this over text message, but he's given me no choice. I said that I'm tired of him giving me the silent treatment, fed up with having to drive to him more than him to me, and that the final straw was how he was going to ditch me on my birthday. I think I mentioned in a comment on my original post that he was still actively talking like he was coming to visit me last week, and within 2 hours of me getting to his place last Saturday, he ordered me a meal from Uber Eats and said that was my birthday meal. Not sure what changed in those few days, but it doesn't matter. I told him that I wasn't interested in a one-sided relationship where we can't communicate like adults and to not bother reaching out to me again. He uses his phone for work, and I made sure to text him during work hours because he has his phone glued to him then. I waited an hour to see if he would respond, and he didn't, so I went ahead and blocked him. I was sad for a little bit, but what I mostly feel is a sense of relief. I feel like that picture of Nicole Kidman right after she divorced Tom Cruise. I am now a free elf. What's funny is that he was always telling me that the 2 most important parts of a relationship to him were communication and trust. There was one weekend in particular where he told me he was traveling to Green Bay for work and he wouldn't be able to hang out. I confirmed the dates with him a few times just to be sure. He called me a few days before his supposed Green Bay trip and asked me what day I was coming down to see him that weekend. I told him that he had told me he was going to be in Green Bay, so I made other plans. He hung up the phone on me, and that was the start of him accusing me of having too many friends and that my friends were a priority over him. I called him back an hour later, and he told me that if I hadn't called him back, he was never going to talk to me again. Apparently, the trip got cancelled, and I was supposed to be able to read minds, as he never mentioned that tiny little detail to me. His mom also thinks he drinks too much booze, and she had been getting on him about it recently. He got mad at her one day and told me he wasn't going to talk to her for a week. So I am not the only person he does this stuff to, this is just how he is. He also came to visit me one weekend, and I didn't have the booze or coffee he liked. So I got on DoorDash and ordered them for him as soon as he told me. I apologized for not having them, as I had just gotten back from a vacation in NYC and was tired, but the problem was solved within a half hour. He left on a Monday morning and waited until Monday evening to call me crying. Yes, he was actually crying, about how I didn't have those things waiting for him before he got there, and how I didn't care about him. Yikes, I know, I can't believe I dealt with that for so long. Regardless, I got gifts and a cake from my coworkers, and I'm spending this weekend with my friends and family. I appreciate all of the comments and advice from you guys. Have a great weekend, everybody. Edit. Lamau, it's been like a week, and he just sent me a message request on Facebook today. I saw I had a notification from someone I'm not friends with, and it was from him. He said he hoped I had a great birthday and that he just needed a break from everything. I deleted the message and then promptly blocked him.